How much money does a real estate agent make? In this video, I'm going to talk about how much money a real estate agent makes. Before I dive in, what I love about sales, real estate sales specifically, is that you can make as much or even more than a doctor does, and you don't even have to go through the schooling. Before I get into what a real estate agent makes, you have to understand what they do. A real estate agent is somebody that sells houses. If you're interested in selling your house, listing your house, or buying a house, you contact a real estate agent, they show you properties, negotiate offers for you, and pretty much guide you through the process. A real estate agent's day usually consists of prospecting for more business through cold calling, door knocking, or making appointments to show houses to the clients that are looking to buy one. It's more complex than it sounds, and it can be very stressful because deals could fall apart a lot. So how much does a real estate agent actually get paid? Most real estate agents get paid commission only, which means they don't receive any type of salary or hourly wages. In this video, I'm going to use the example of a 6% commission, which is the national average in the United States. I'm also going to use the average price of $400,000, which a 6% commission would be $24,000. Before you think you can make $24,000 on a single sale, which of course you can, most of the time real estate agents have to split their commissions with other agents. Here's an example. Let's say I list a property for $400,000 at a 6% commission. If I list the property as a public listing, other agents have the right to show the property and get compensated for it. So that 6% would be split in half. 3 would go to the agent that brings the buyer, and 3 would go to myself for marketing the property and negotiating for the seller. That means each agent would leave the closing table with a $12,000 check. But wait, that's not all. Almost every real estate agent works under a broker or a brokerage. A brokerage is basically a real estate company that holds the licenses of real estate agents. The real estate agent almost always has to cut back a split to the brokerage. So we're going to use the example of a 70-30 split, which is the average in the United States. 30% would go to the brokerage, 70% would be kept to the agent. So in this example, the real estate agent takes the check for $12,000, gives it to the broker, and receives $8,400 back. After the real estate agent gets the check, they have to pay taxes on it. Usually, it's about 30% in the state of New York. After the taxes are taken out, you're left with about $5,800. Now let's just say with that $5,800, you were able to cover some of your expenses like marketing, gas, food while you were driving the buyer around, and anything else that you may have spent on business related. You're now left with an average of around $3,000 to $4,000. This is a very typical example in the area I work in. So let's just assume that each house you sell gives you about $4,000. In a 2016 study by the National Association of Realtors, they found that the average real estate agent sells about 5 houses. Let's just say you're the typical real estate agent selling 5 houses a year. At $4,000 for each house, after tax and expenses, you'd be making around $20,000 a year. Studies show that real estate agents make around $40,000 to $50,000 before expenses and taxes. After, I would say they pocket around $20,000 to $30,000 a year. My first year in real estate sales, I had no idea what I was doing. I got my real estate license while I was going to community college, and I sold 3 houses and did about 4 rentals. In between classes at college and even after school was over, I would work my ass off door knocking hundreds of doors a day, cold calling, and doing anything I can just to get a next sale. Most weeks I was working 50 to 60 hours just trying to put a deal together. Obviously, with consistency and commitment, you will succeed. Even though people were cursing me out and slamming their doors on me, I did not give up. All of the actions I took built momentum, and fast forward to today, I'm selling about 3 houses a month. The work I did then definitely paid off, and it snowballed into my success today. I'm not gonna lie though, I've been slacking off a ton lately. Just imagine how much money you could make being a real estate agent working to your full potential. If you like this video and you'd like to know more about what it's like being a real estate agent and how to get your real estate license, comment down below and give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.